Here we go.
That's one of the best shows.
All right, YouTube, here comes 2101.
Woo!
And 2301 again.
Woohoo!
You're fine, go ahead. Great coaster, YouTube, there goes North. How's it going, YouTube? Me and Extreme Padre fan are here in Cajon Pass today. We're on our way to Barstow, but we happen to spot a couple trains while we're coming into Cajon Pass here. Yeah. Our first train is this westbound BNSF empty auto racker. Woo! Oh, it's C4 leading. 69-15 leading. Nice. Woo!
Down 10.
Yeah. Woo! It's a cold day in Cajon, but a nice sunny one to say the least.
Yeah.
Whoop! Yeah, the engine just winked at us.
Oh yeah.
Woo! Oh, it's 8331. That's not a new tier 4.
No.
Woo! Woohoo! An 8331. Yeah, wrong engine.
This auto rack is surprise.
But yeah, YouTube, we're on our way to Barstow today. We figure we just stop and go and get a couple trains before we proceed to Barstow. There's a little snow on the top of the mountains right there, Cam, but other than that, there's yeah. At least they had hug crossing. Nice. Not sure.
I know there's an auto rack that does go there.
Probably if I had to guess. Well, that's sooner than we get to go. We already got trains coming our way. What better than an auto rack to sort out? Ain't no 7700s on this auto rack. This is a loaded auto rack now that I'm getting a look through the cars.
Oh, it is? Okay.
So yeah, this might be going to San Bernardino if I had to take a stab.
We know the one.
Yeah. Now when they're eastbound, they're loaded on it.
What's the side of that empty auto rack?
Thankfully the end's coming right now, so. Oh well. God, we got a westbound BNSF stacker heading into Solomonsford.
Alright.
Anyway, YouTube, here's the end of it. Woohoo!
Well, they get 3 trains to go home.
YouTube, we're gonna be getting 2 more trains. We saw a stacker coming up at the pass, but anyway, great auto record. There goes westbound. Woo! All right, YouTube, we have not sooner than that we saw that auto record. Here comes the westbound pure TOFC freight. Woo! Wow, sounds good. Wow, it's on. Yep, it's on main too. Woo!
At least
Yeah. Man, 6575 sounds good. Woo! Woo! Good crew. Woo! Woohoo! It's 6962.
Swift,
There is a shitload of Swift on this.
Swift, Swift.
Cam, it's a pure TOFC train. Literally.
Swift.
I don't see a double stack well car in sight. It's meeting that eastbound that we saw coming up Cajon.
Swift, 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 Swift.
Hey, YouTube. Yeah. YouTube, a lot of people have asked why we're seeing Swift like this all the time. The Fullerton Foamers at Fullerton, California, who we all know personally, do this whenever a Swift container, so we've gotten into the habit of saying it. Jesus. Shitload of Swift on this one. It's a pure TOFC train. Woo! No Rebel Alliance on this train, I know for a fact. Sweeper carriers. If anybody knows that Windows game. God, this trailer train's hauling ass down Cajon. Hey Cam, here comes the Eastman. I think this baby should be out of the way in time. Woohoo! Man, 3 trains. Woo-hoo-hoo! Man, you don't see these down in this area that often. That, you mean earlier this year, not week, you idiot. Yeah. Look at it. This is nothing but Swift and MS Carrier trailers on this one. Yes, here comes the end of it. The eastbound's coming right on the money. Perfect. YouTube, as the end of this, here comes the end of this trailer train. Yep. Here's the end of it by YouTube as this pure TOFC freight comes to an end. Woohoo! We got an eastbound stacker on main 1. I don't think it was a dash 9. Let's see, what do we got here? Woo! They're rumbling. Nope, Jibo. 8051.
I get fucked.
Over a dash 9 too.
No fair.
Woo! They're rumbling, holy crap. Woo! And 4893, rolling hard. Woo! Woohoo! Good wait for the engineer. Are you kidding me? Yeah. Yeah, same here.
I would think so bad for this guy.
I would agree 100%, Cam.
Not bad. Third better, but a third worse.
Yes. I think the engine that was leading that TOFC sounded a lot more music. Are you kidding me? 3 trains in less than 5 minutes of each other. Well, what do you expect? It's 2x2 in this case.
My favorite.
This is a poured outbound set. Well, you got all those Swift. Those are probably destined for Hallmark. Yeah, you're right. It's one of the two. Woo. But yeah, can't be happy we're just. I'm actually really hungry still. I'm gonna have some hot pizza. 9 o'clock on the morning. I think I'd still be sleeping right now. So an auto rack, a TOFC, and a stacker to start out this trip. Wow. I wouldn't have guessed this in a million years. Oh well. Oh yeah, nice. Can they still use those old well cars? You'd be surprised.
No, I always like seeing them like that.
Yep. Yeah, I like the Costco containers. I thought they're always nice. Yeah. Probably Evergreen though is probably my other favorite. Not sure if there's any Hyundai on this one.
That's better.
Cool. Wow. Glad we stopped. No, what made me convince me to stop was I saw the top of that auto racker off in the distance coming down Main Street. So yeah, I have no regrets seeing that TOFC. Whoa. YouTube, if you look off in the distance, look at the engine smoking it right there. Whoa, they're burning oil right there. I don't know, Extreme Padre fan.
Not me.
Not me either.
Right.
Shut up. Huh?
Top.
Yeah, those are pretty nice. Yep, doesn't look like it.
Everybody's got their favorite kind of.
Of course.
Sealand with double stack. Look,
Oh yeah, nice.
normally they're like that. Singles.
I agree. Holy frick, those silvers are smoking. Look at that, Kim. Luckily, the wind's blowing this way, I think, so we don't have to...
I'm watching the smoke right there. It's like,
Yeah, good.
no reason to duck and cover. Are you sure he's not an alco shoving this thing?
I wish I could say so.
Whatever it is back there is smoking my phone.
Yeah.
I like it moving.
Agreed. I like the silvery turquoise color that Costco has.
That's great.
Shit, looks like one of those engines is on fire. Looks like almost. We'll see when it comes by us.
You got a better look.
I feel like I'm seeing flames come off the bottom of that engine, or top of that engine, excuse me.
It might be
Oh, it's the Dash 9 smoking. The Dash 9 and a Jevo are shoving this. Yeah, YouTube, look at this Dash 9 smoking. Look at that. Holy shit, they're gonna blow the whole place, Sky High. What engine's smoking here? Woo! Wow, 4481, look at that smoking. Definitely has. And 8375 here. Wow. That's for damage. 4481 and 8375. 3 trains in less than 5 minutes of each other here in Cajon. We're going to be heading to Barstow. Hope you enjoyed. We'll be in Barstow after this clip. Woo! All right, YouTube, from Cajon, we're here at Daggett on the Needles Subdivision. Here comes a westbound BNSF stacker with 2-9s. Like, woo! Yeah.
Yeah, start backlit now.
Yeah. Yeah, woo! Woo! 5236, woo! Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if we can get any closer to this, but...
No, this is not shot.
Okay.
It's not that.
Okay. Okay. This is a short stacker too, by the way. Yep. Nothing. I'm just thinking. I'm just thinking. Yep. YouTube, this is our first trip out on the Needles Sub. We're just going to be here at Daggett, and there's a crossing east of here we're hoping to get trains, and Barstow. Great stacker, there goes west. Woo! All right, YouTube, our second train here on the Needles Sub. Here comes another westbound BNSF stacker, me and Extreme Padre fan having a spot. We were thinking of heading all the way out to Ludlow, California, YouTube, but we actually realized it was a little too far. That'll be a future Railfanning time for me and Extreme Padre fan. But anyway, woo! Yeah, I forgot how cool they are. Wow, sounds good. Woo! Woo! 50, 58, woo! 59 and 50, 65, baby. Woo! It's like way down in Cajon in the San Bernardino area. Here comes the end of it. Great stacker, YouTube. There goes westbound. All right, YouTube. Here comes an eastbound stacker about to fly through. Man, we're in good luck here at Daggett on the Needles Sub today, YouTube. Woo! Whoa. Pretty fouled, if you ask me. Woo! Woo! 73.89. Woo! 72.29, 77.98, 46.53, and 75.85. Barstow good on the Needles Sub, YouTube. There goes that freight eastbound. All right,
Whoa.
YouTube, the Needles Sub is hot today. Here comes another eastbound stacker about to fly through Daggett here. Whoop, aiming off in the wrong direction again.
Woo!
Haha. 3 Gevos leading this stacker.
Woo!
Typical Gevos.
Haha. Woo! Woo!
68.98.
Woo!
81.57 and 66.57. But YouTube, as this freight heads eastbound, we have a westbound coming eventually here. Wow.
Hey, come on.
The other stackers to be on the fur track. Anyway, YouTube, here's helpers 68.63 and 59.51.
Woohoo!
Oh, hey Cam, an ES44 AC to end it. Ha! Man, YouTube, the Needles Sub is biting today. There goes that freight eastbound. Woo! All right, YouTube, not too soon after that eastbound, here comes another eastbound about to come through Daggett here. I think this one's going a little slower, though. Hopefully he does. Shay's on the close track, too. Let's see. Cam, I think your wish might be granted. I think. We'll see. Oh boy, we got trains all over the Needles Sub today. Yeah, Cam, I think your wish is granted. And here comes that westbound way out there. Well, YouTube, is that westbound way to proceed? Or eastbound, God, I got my directions mixed up. We have a westbound way out there. And you can see the tail end of that one we just filmed. Man, the Needles Sub is hot today. Definitely. Damn, your wish is granted. This stacker's stopping. Yeah, YouTube, we didn't want to get hosed with this westbound coming. Nothing but stackers out here today. Yep, that one just stopped. Okay. It is. Is that westbound also stopping way down there? Well, I understand they're dimming their lights because, you know, they're meeting this eastbound behind me, but... Huh. Not sure. Yeah, YouTube, looks like a little traffic congestion here at Daggett. You know what? I think this westbound might... Wow, we have a little traffic congestion going on here. Well, YouTube, we'll get these freights when they come our way here. All right, YouTube, finally the westbound here is finally getting underway. I guess it had to slow down for some reason. Whatever the case, whoa! Let's see here. 5 engines leading this Hobart-bound stacker.
Woo!
What do we got leading this, baby? 8228. I feel like I've seen this unit before.
Woo!
Not bad. Not bad at all. A lot of Hobart-bound stackers here. So far, this has been a successful trip. I just want to get to Cadiz Local so damn badly. Stagger, isn't it, YouTube, for even 5 engines to be hauling? The end of it. Woohoo! Man, plenty more action, YouTube. There goes westbound. Whoa! All right, YouTube, another westbound stacker about to come through. Guy. Oh, whoa! They're racing each other. YouTube, we have a UP freight and a BNSF one coming here. Unfortunately, the BNSF one's gonna win. Woo! Hey Cam, lucky a lot of this stacker is a bunch of single levels.
Woo!
7808.
Woo!
7036 and 4101. Hey Cam, lucky for you, this is a lot of single level ones. top of a UP stacker just coming off the SEMA sub right there. Ah!
Woo!
Ah, just when the end of this stacker is coming. 7937 and 8898. Came over here. And here's the end of that stacker, YouTube, and here's the UP one. Yeah. Hey, Gab, you got it? You get it? Not how you were hoping, though, right? Yeah. Anyway, YouTube, let's launch this UP. Very slow one, apparently. Too bad 8898 was not leading it. Yeah, unfortunately, it's a slow-moving stacker, YouTube. Fucking abandoned area. God, the end of that stacker could not have been it. And here's the end of it. Woohoo! Man, YouTube, the Needles sub is just hot with action today. Great stackers are the go westbound. Woo! All right, YouTube, we have another eastbound freight about to fly through Daggett here on the Needles Subdivision. Yep, here we go, flying by this this stop stacker.
Woo!
Another stacker. Ha! Whoop, aiming off the wrong direction.
Woo!
Over 3 dash lines in a Jevo. Oh my god.
Woo! Woo!
8132.
Woohoo!
40, 39, 50, 40, 54, 68, 13, 46, 68. 1, YouTube. There goes that stacker / TOFC eastbound. Woo! All right, YouTube, we have another eastbound about to fly through.
Come on, Cadiz.
It's not.
Well, horn gives it away.
Yeah.
Whoa!
We all know that Cadiz doesn't run with crappy little Jivas.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Looks like a pure TOFC train.
Oh, shit.
Whoa! Woo!
7615, 8020, 6928, 7157, and 7637.
Rebel Alliance.
Oh, someone come by, case on.
Nobody's
Yeah. Sorry about that. Yeah. You know, I saw the headlights, and that's why I screamed. That's right. Yeah. Oh, it is a hot one, okay. Hey, look, it's nothing but TOFC at this point. Well, here comes even more of them, actually. Yeah. Yeah. Nope, no help. 5 engines down this train didn't need help. And here's the end of it, YouTube.
Woohoo!
Wow. Great stacker, there goes eastbound. All right, YouTube, as the afternoon starts to set in, here comes another westbound stacker about to fly through Daggett here. Whoop. LA's fine, she'll get out of the way. Perfect.
Whoa! Whoa!
2 Gevos and a Dash 9, okay.
Whoa! Whoa!
8326! 933!
Woohoo!
Right, Stacker / TOFC YouTube, there goes Westbound. All right, YouTube, we had to go get lunch, but finally the Stacker's departing. Woo! 67.98. Woo! 46.70, 40.43, and 71.26. Yeah. Okay, there goes one. Okay. That's it.
No, I was just putting my cannon back in line.
Yeah.
Lunchtime.
Your drink is right. Right, Stacker YouTube, there goes eastbound. All right, YouTube, here comes another eastbound Stacker about to come through Daggett here. Woo! Keep over a -9. The Cadiz logo should be right behind this. Woo! Woo! Man, beautiful day on the Needles Sub today. Woo! 80.51 and 40. Woo! And 48.93. Luckily, I think the Cadiz local is going to be on this closure. westbound coming, but I'm not sure if this stacker will clear in time. We'll see what happens. We do have a westbound though coming. Another dash. 40. Oh. Ha! Woohoo! 4481 and 8. Hey Cam, it's a stacker we saw at Cajon. Ha! By YouTube, as this stacker heads eastbound, we have a westbound coming. Cam, it's the stacker we saw at Cajon. Ha! I just realized. Ha! Yeah, YouTube, I take it this stacker we saw in Cajon, I just realized. Look at that, dash 9 smoking. There is an eastbound coming, but I don't know when.
He's warm. Right on his head.
Anyway, YouTube, there goes eastbound. YouTube, one of the main reasons we came out to the Needles Sub today was to get the Cadiz Local. Here it comes with good old Santa Fe power. Woo! Damn, it's a war bonnet on point. Are you kidding me? Yes. Woo! Yeah, there it is. Good old Santa Fe power. Woo! Fuck yeah. Woo! Yeah, you're right, Cam. Yeah, Cadiz Local, I don't even know. Woo! Oh. Woo! 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 558, 505, 543, 516, and 535. All dash 8s, baby. The war bonnet was bleeding. I wish that Santa Fe one could have. You know what? I'll take all dash 8s. YouTube, this is one of the main reasons we came out on the subdivision today. Woo! Great local. Great to see former Santa Fe power driving this. There goes eastbound. Woo! All right, YouTube, here comes. Oh, it looks like a UP manifest, Cam. Here comes an eastbound manifest about to fly through Daggett here. Oh shit. Yeah, Cam, you're in luck. It's a UP manifest. Oh, stupid dog, make it across. Woo! I can't zoom it. Get across, get across, get across. Woo! Yeah, I can sure. Woo! 8239. Woo! Woohoo! 8176 and 3915. TOFC come around this way since they have to go towards Las Vegas this way, YouTube. Great manifest, there goes eastbound. Woo! All right, YouTube, from Daggett, me an Extreme Padre fan relocated to Barstow Amtrak station. Here comes an eastbound stagger. Woo!
It'll sometimes honk here, sometimes.
Yeah.
Not.
Yeah. I'm sorry, YouTube, the sun is brighter than heck. Woo! 6610. Woo! Woohoo! 6713 and 5399. Whoa. I mean, there's no way around, so I think we're okay. As long as we're not doing anything stupid.
Well, I'm just gonna abide by what
Griffin told us, yeah.
Yeah.
So we're not, going any further than what we are now. And this does look like it has some lanterns, so I think catching 4 here is probably going to happen.
That was the first thing I looked at when we came out here.
Yeah.
But I finally got to see that 45 in person.
Wow, it looked pretty good. I ain't going to lie.
Well, I wish I could, be out running.
Yeah, of course. So this is where the Chief stops, huh?
Yep. So boring.
I know, in some aspects.
That moment you thought you heard something else.
I did not. I see a couple of helmets jumpers. So this is Barstow Amtrak Station.
Remember right though? I think 3751 stopped before.
That way, yeah, it is.
I mean, no hope to do that, but
Yeah. You never know, Cam. You never know. It'll be easier once the sun gets nice out there.
yeah. I never knew that.
Me neither. Yeah, YouTube, we're trying to familiarize ourselves with Barstow Station here. Very interesting, if I had to say it.
Honestly, like, them in like the 1500s and like
West Coleman, yeah.
stuff,
Yeah. Can't wait for that sun to set mine down.
I got tricked by the round BNSF logo.
Yeah.
Here comes the
Tier 4 and the And here's the end of it. Woo! 39.25 and another smoking dash 9, 49.29. Woohoo! Yeah. I know, compared to the Dash 9. YouTube, what's your opinion about the Tier 4s versus the Dash 9 radiator intakes?
Or any other G radiator intake for that matter.
Yeah. Great stacker, there goes eastbound. Woo! All right, YouTube. I'm here from the Barstow station. Here comes a westbound stacker about to fly through by the depot. Woo! What's the leader on this, baby?
Come on, 50-50.
It's not. 54.64. Over 3 Gevos, nice.
Owned.
Woo!
It's the right way.
Finally, the sun's disappearing.
Yeah, now he's at a point,
Yeah.
like I said, where I can shoot.
Yeah. Woo! Woo! Woohoo! Woohoo! 78.14, 78.29. 167. There we go. I think they're hogging for the bridge, though, if I had to guess. There's some Swift. I don't know how the lighting's going to be here at night, though, when it comes. I know for the achievement it's going to be good, but we'll see what happens.
I was like, wait, where did I put my sunglasses? I put them right here.
Okay. Unfortunately, this station's closed, Cam. If we have to use the bathroom, we're going to have to hop back in my car and go back to town. Oh, yeah. Martin Freeman.
Nice. Good one. Yankees suck!
That's mine, Kim. Yeah. They run a lot of their hot stuff out here on the Needles Sub, so I'm not surprised.
It's nice to see.
Yeah. Here's the end of it. Woohoo! No problem, Jim. YouTube, the Extreme Padre Fan and I have been having a great time on the Needles Sub so far here in Barstow, California. There goes westbound. Woo! All right, YouTube, here comes a couple of remote control ST40-2s doing a little switching job here at Barstow. Laying a big cut of manifest cars here.
Yeah, happy Veterans Day, everybody. Sorry I didn't say it in, an earlier clip. I meant to.
Yeah, happy Veterans Day to all who've served and God bless.
Yep.
1858, and not sure what the second unit is.
Come on, turn on the bell or something.
We'll see in a moment, Extreme Padre Fan.
Yeah, I'm an SD40-2 fan. I don't care.
Man, I never thought we'd be here at Barstow Station today.
Finally,
Extreme.
huh?
Yeah, it took us almost 3 years to get out this way.
Oh, he's got the little
Yeah,
on the top.
yeah.
I never know what to call those things.
Strobe lights.
Ooh, with the bridge. That'll actually be nice.
Woo! May I get a quick picture of Extreme Padre Fan?
Looks like they're both.
The first one is H1, the second one's the swoosh.
At least the swoosh looks good on an SD40 though. If they could just come a little closer, I'd be so happy.
And there it is, YouTube.
Just scare me half to death.
Yeah. All right, YouTube, here's these SC40 H's. Oh, they are shoving back in the yard.
Well, they did the wrong thing.
They're so, yeah, I know, they're supposed to do threes. Three backwards.
Damn.
The sound of them shoving, though, is beautiful.
They just scared me half to death. Damn, dude.
Whoa! Anyway, YouTube, there they go back into the yard. All right, YouTube, here comes another eastbound stacker about to come by Barstow Station here. Extreme Padre Fan, how do you think today's been?
Amazing. We caught the Cadiz, which
blew our minds. I think my cheering pretty much summed it up. YouTube, the Needles Sub and Barstow have been amazing railfanning locations. No wonder tons of people have always railfanned here over the years.
I just wish it wasn't temperature controlled like it is.
Yeah.
Meaning during the summer it gets to 3
Yeah.
degrees.
That's why we're here this November day instead of during the summer. Anyway, whoa! What do we got here? 6889. Whoa! Yeah. Whoa! Whoa! Woohoo! 4789, 4641, and 4650. Woohoo!
That's so long.
I know. Oh, at least we had 3 tier 4 liters. It was just.
You know, you hate that size, not tier 4.
Huh?
Tier 4. You only have a tier 4 liter already.
So we.
And I'm actually happy about that. I've only seen one tier 4 already. I'm pretty happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a giant fan of them.
No problem, Extreme Weather. Very good size one, though, I might as well say.
I love the round wheels, something like that. I think that's
good. It's only 4:30. It feels later.
Well, it's just a...
Blasted time change, yeah. How this area is going to look at night.
Once those machines kick it, we'll be able to...
Yeah.
I'm just set the ready for... Yeah, you see my the way you should double stack. Yeah, I don't like when they're super stacked back up.
What?
The well car.
Why?
It just looks weird.
All the freights have been stackers, so the only manifests have been UP. Explain the one we saw in Cajon, but we didn't film it. Ah, no helpers. No helpers. And here's the end of it. YouTube, we've been getting a lot of great action today, and this just adds to it. There goes that freight eastbound. Woo! All right, YouTube, as nightfall is set over Barstow Station, we're the only rail fans out here tonight. Here comes another eastbound stacker. Finally, have to wait almost an hour and a half for anything. What do we got tonight? Gevo, -9 Gevo, looks like. Woo! Oh, whoop, turn on their digitals. Man, the lighting around here at night is actually pretty decent.
It's not as bad as what I was expecting.
Yeah, woo! Woo! 7053. Woohoo! I can't see through the darkness. This is the Hobart out there. About damn time. YouTube, there goes eastbound. Woo! All right, YouTube, looks like coming out of Barstow Yard. Here comes another intermodal train about to get out of the yard here.
But intermodal doesn't come out.
Well, this one is, Cam.
Weird.
I'm guessing maybe it had to get fueled up or something. You never know.
Okay, that would make more sense.
If I had to, you know, take a stab.
That would make more sense.
Yeah.
Coming out of a service stop.
See what happens here. Woo! Hey, look in the background, YouTube. There's a couple of remote control SC40 shoes.
Yeah, that's where the crappy e-bell's coming from.
Hard to tell what the lead engine is. Yeah, I can't tell what the lead engine is. It's just way too dark. Woo!
Why?
Probably because they're going by the yard here. Woo! Yeah, way over there though. Oh, 7246 is leading. 7360 trailing. Can't tell what the second and third engines are, and there they go. Damn, focusing, come on. Trying to find a good angle here, YouTube.
Aim towards the yard lights, that should help.
Okay. Let's see what happens then. They have a green out of this yard. Shit, I can't.
Huh?
Just trying to find the right angle. YouTube, I'm gonna put it right about here. There we go. We're down to 2 bars of battery, by the way, on this.
Yeah, that's fine. My other one is
Mini bag.
okay, yeah. Can you tell if it's port at least, or?
Yep, port. Yeah, YouTube, the lighting isn't exactly the best looking at this train, but better than nothing here.
Yeah.
They're better when they're on the closer tracks.
Oh, is he on the farther main out of?
Yeah, he's not on one of the usual 3 mains that usually go by the yard here, so.
Oh, that's why he's so dark. Then.
Yes.
Okay. That makes
a lot more sense.
More sense than why we're struggling with him. Oh, not yet, huh?
Huh?
Can't see my breath.
Yep. Yep, not yet.
No.
Just for laughs, I wonder what Daggett looks like at night.
Worse than this.
If I had to guess.
It's like you see the Cadiz Local power come back and be like,
What the F?
yes. But they don't stay the night out there. They turn around and come back when they interchange.
Oh, okay.
They turn around. Hold a tick. Am I seeing a yellow over a red down there?
Nope. Pretty good sized stacker coming out of this yard.
Yup.
Okay, here we go. Here's a good angle for this.
Found one, huh?
Yeah. Right by the bridge here. Where the hell are all the westbound?
I know. He's crawling too.
Well, Cam, what do you expect? They're coming out of a yard.
Oh, yeah.
Close.
See, I didn't know intermodal goes into,
I guess just for filling up and everything, I'm guessing.
yeah, that makes sense. I bet those were some thirsty kilos
Probably.
when they pulled in. I bet they saw the fuel racks.
Yeah.
They're like,
That's
yes. I wish the SD40s could come over here on the
close track right here.
track right next to us.
Oh well, this is reserved for the chief, obviously.
Sadly. Well, I mean, I understand it, but still, sadly.
Whatever.
I wish this was one of the mains too.
That would be funny. Just watch them haul through 50 miles an hour.
He's doing like 2.
So what?
No. I'm just.
Simply say.
Yeah. That's just me taking a guess out of it anyway. Gotta love that flange squeals.
I love it. Just gonna look at the signals below. Cherries again. Fucking hell. Trying to warm up.
Whatever works, right?
Yep. When they say it's gonna be in the 30s here, they ain't kidding.
Blowing on your hands always helps too.
Damn, this is a big ass intermodal coming out of the yard.
How much did you eat for this one?
Hundreds, if not 120 some cars. What? What are you talking about?
The length of this double stack. What's
Why?
that for?
What do you got against that?
Whoa. What happened?
I know.
Well, somebody's picking it up a little bit at least.
Now that they're starting to get out onto the main, yeah.
They're like, yeah.
Here comes the end of it, no helpers.
I'll admit, I guessed wrong. How about you?
Same. Yeah, you two. Finally, the end's about to come under the bridge over here. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and end the video. There it is, YouTube. Woo! All right, YouTube, out of the darkness. Here comes a westbound about to come by the Barstow Depot. You and I are the only two people out here tonight, Extreme Padre fan. Woo! It's getting chilly, though.
If only that SD40-2 behind us would do that again.
Yeah, I know. Great horn on that.
Yeah, they just blew their K3 your life.
Yeah. Anyway, here comes an eastbound stacker, or westbound.
Westbound, you spaz.
Shows how tired I am.
No excuse.
Shut up. Woo! Huh.
What?
Not gonna go by that yellow light. Maybe it will, I don't know. Let's see. This is a Dash 9 liter. 4427 leading.
I wish it was 44-40.
Yeah. Woo! We'll see. They're accelerating. Oh, they are on the close track. Never mind. Woo! Woo! Woohoo! Woohoo! 7037. Couldn't get that unit, and 8390. Oh, boy, might be another pure TOFC freight. Let's see. Ooh, I don't know. I might have.
If there's a double stack, you're gonna get slapped.
Yeah.
So for your sake, start hoping for none.
Shut up. Get horn off that, and they just got a green signal. Okay.
Dash 9's like, alright.
Yep.
Rebel lines.
Look at all the roadway and short containers on this one. Short trailers, excuse me.
Yeah, I know what you meant. There's something, otherwise, there's something about a trailer train.
I was wrong. There is double stacks on this. Actually, today you can't, but my hands are really cold. I think the last thing I want to do is hit you across the face. Shitload of Lions on this train. So much for that.
This is still your fault.
Oh, shut up.
I still like it.
Not too shabby. Yeah. Of course. Plenty of nighttime left, so. In about an hour, Cam, let's go get some dinner. Huh? What? What do you mean? If you want to, Kim. Whoa, there's an east. Oh, there's an eastbound. I didn't even see that. Too late now. Oh, it's a manifest. Sorry, you two. Yeah, sorry, you two. The focusing's a bitch. Apparently, an eastbound stuck by us here. Oh, it's a grain train. Ha! You two, please excuse the focusing. This thing's a bitch. Just trying to find a place where I can get it on there. All right, there we go. Oh, it's the one of the earthworms. Ha! Wonder what the lead on the train was. Damn. Oh well.
These have good helpers. That's all I'm gonna say now.
Let's see.
I'll say that and leave it at that.
Ha!
Earthworm for the win.
I didn't even see this coming. Ha! This train obviously went over Tehachapi. Easily.
Wait, he's going this way?
Yeah. Cam, they connected west of Barstow where they took the Mojave stuff. Idiot. You wait today?
Yeah. I'm just not used to the track layout out here.
Okay.
Yeah.
There we go, much better.
Where the?
Did he come from? Yeah.
Come on, have good with the train.
We'll see in a little bit, Cam. Yeah.
I'm stoked about my BNSF. I'm stoked.
Same here.
The worm of
That ain't scaring me. Jeez, I don't even know how many cars this grain train is.
big one. It's gotta be at least 60, right?
I'd probably 70, 80 at this point. Yeah. Oh, there is no helpers on this train.
What?
Apparently, this is the empty one going eastbound.
What a
And here's the end of it. Woohoo! Yeah, YouTube didn't expect this grain train. Grain train, so goes the stacker westbound and this grain train eastbound. Woo! Alright, YouTube, BNSF is just throwing a lot of action at us today. Here comes another westbound about to come by the Barstow Depot. What do we got tonight? Keep losing my pants. Yeah, YouTube, Barstow Station's not too shabby at night, at least that I've seen. Although that grain train was kind of hard to see.
Well, he was on a bad main to see it. That's what that was.
Yeah.
That wasn't you. That was just
Yeah.
he was on.
Looks like a bear table. One engine leading it.
Fuck.
Whoa! Oh, it looks like a UPSC 70M. Yeah, it is. 3631. Woohoo! Oh. Oh. What the heck? An SC70M leaning about 5.6 gondolas with some like tractor equipment. What the heck?
Boat train.
Huh?
Boat train, most likely.
All I see is just one tractor in it. Ha! Well, that was unusual. Anyway, there goes westbound YouTube. All right, YouTube, with no main trains, here's a helper. Here's a remote control helper set pulling a cut of cars around Barstow Yard here.
This is the
reason why we're filming though is there's a blue bonnet trailing right behind it.
Oh, you're trailing. Okay. Thanks.
Yeah.
I was curious.
Woo!
Blue bonnet. I'd love to get a road number, that's for sure.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
No, I appreciate it.
It's just too dark.
You can run.
1855 is the H1.
Oh, you're with an H1, that's fine.
And 1757 is the blue bonnet. Woo!
I'll look them up later.
It's on SD45.
Nah.
Because I can tell by the radiator intake on the back of it.
Yeah, the SD45 kind of has the flare like this.
Yeah. Well, I got a blue bonnet today. Woo!
Suck. I was pitching a nice shutout, but no.
Shut up. Beautiful.
Come on, I want to hear that K3LA. God damn, that's on. Don't worry, I'll look them up.
Yeah.
Right,
woohoo! Santa Fe in 2000, towards the end of 2015, YouTube. And there it is, just pulling a cut of cars. There it is. All right, YouTube, looks like another freight departing Barstow Yard. Another Geo lead, no surprise.
Yeah.
It's like 3 engines.
Hopefully they put it on a better track this time.
It's probably the same train, but luckily the lighting looks a little better than it did earlier around here. Yeah, it definitely does.
Yeah.
Woo! Yeah, it's definitely on a better track this time.
Yeah. That was the track. That was the problem with the other one.
Yeah. Woo! 6940 is the lead engine. Woohoo! Trying to get the second and third units here. 6623 and yeah, I couldn't get the dash 9 that was on it. Anyway, YouTube, I'll just do. Yeah. They just got a green, so they're gonna be hightailing out of here. DNS focusing coming. I got it at a good angle, it's just the focusing's being a bitch. Yeah, got enough. Well, finally another freight.
That's what she said.
Wanna go eat after this, baby, Scott?
Sure.
Okay. But yeah, YouTube, this is Barstow Amtrak Station at night, pretty much.
Yep.
You been enjoying the Extreme Quad Review?
Yeah, definitely. I loved our time at Daggett earlier today, though.
That was amazing.
Oh.
Yeah, YouTube, we'll be hitting the rest of the Needles sub at a future date. We know we should hit like east of Ludlow, California, and everything like that. We didn't have time for a 3-day trip out this way. We would have definitely done that if it came down to it.
Yeah, we'll probably do that spring of the 16th.
Yeah, something like that, yeah. If I had to guess.
Oh, one of your port outbound's boring.
By the way, YouTube, some people have been asking how we've been able to tell the difference between domestic and port outbound containers.
It's the size.
It's the size. Basically, this train that you see here is 20-inch to about 45, 48-inch containers.
It's foot.
Oh, foot. Did I say inch again? Oh, shut up.
Oh man, you.
Foot, YouTube, not inches. These would be microscopic containers if they were that small. Anyway,
Dude, if they were inches, I could haul this train by myself.
probably. Anyway, the port outbound stackers from the ports of LA and Long Beach are 20, 40, and 45 foot containers, I'm guessing. So that those are always international containers, YouTube. If you see anything that's 53 foot, those gigantic containers from Union Pacific or BNSF, those are domestic. So they're pretty much made in the US and they move by rail that way. So that, if to answer your question about that. As near as this train's slowing down.
Oh, he is. He is.
Looks like he is slowing down. And there it is, coming to a stop, YouTube. All right, YouTube, after having some dinner at a Denny's over here in Barstow, we're back at the station. Our first train to greet us since coming back is this eastbound stacker. We got word that 7695 is supposed to be coming eastbound out of LA today, so we don't know if we're going to get it or not.
Fingers crossed, right?
We'll see.
We haven't seen him in a long time now.
I know.
I remember it was a 38 something that was leading the train with 7695.
This doesn't look like 36, whatever.
No, it was 38.
Yeah. Whoa! 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 Woohoo! Yeah, there it is, Cam. YouTube, it's hard to see, but there's 7695 right there. Woohoo! Oh boy. Wow, perfect time. There it is. Okay. YouTube, it was very hard to see if it wasn't obvious, but there's 7695. Golden swoosh, Jiva. Whoa! Are you kidding me? I didn't think talk about lucky getting back here in time, though. Ha! Yeah. Flip. I didn't get the other units because I was so focused on 7695.
That doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I know.
Wow.
I know it was
What
great.
add to the bonus of this trip? Wow.
Thank you. See, I told you, I told you William would help.
Yeah. Pretty much. This stacker's not wasting any time moving eastbound. I wouldn't be surprised. Shit, he's moving like 50 some miles an hour.
The lighting's a little bit better over here.
It seems like it, yeah. Light wasn't exactly the best trying to get 7695, but I didn't give a shit. I tried it. Fuck no. Yeah. More intervals. Wow. And here's the end of it, YouTube. Woohoo! Wow, just to add to this crazy day, there's 7695 is the third unit out on this stacker slash TOFC.
Oh, it was third out. I thought it was second.
Yeah. YouTube, what a great trip this has been so far. There goes that stacker eastbound. Woo! All right, YouTube, well, here in the middle of the night, here's the Dash 9 leading this. Looks like a manifest freight going through the yard. Oh, whoa, I think it's a Santa Fe unit. Let me see. I think. I can't tell how dark it is. Oh, Cam, this is the Cadiz Local again.
Oh, nice.
Woo! Oh, it's the same units we saw on the Cadiz Local earlier today. Are you kidding me? Wow, I didn't see this coming.
Sexiest local in the history of locals. Should have been an H2 on the point. I believe.
Nope, it was the same locomotive that was on point before.
What the?
Yeah, woohoo! Santa Fe in 2015, YouTube. Yeah, I'll just get the Cadiz Local right here. Well, I didn't expect this baby to show up in the middle of the night.
I'll shut up and take it. See, but I can't count that twice though.
Yeah.
Seems like he's a little bit longer than when he went out.
Yeah, it seems like it, if I had to guess. Wow, I didn't expect to catch this twice in one day.
Well, if they can cut the power off and bring it. Oh.
One can wish.
Especially that Santa Fe one.
Yeah.
So I guess they wind the power out there then.
Yeah, and they bring it back to Barstow. I'm guessing. I don't know the whole shebang behind the Cadiz Local.
Best local ever. Anybody that disagrees is nuts.
I agree. If I had to say anything.
He's still going. Holy shit.
Here's the end of it by this box car.
Oh. Best local ever.
Pretty amazing. Woohoo!
Wonder if they're gonna go under the bridge.
Huh? And there's the end of it, YouTube. We didn't expect to see the Cadiz Local. There it goes into the back of Barstow's yard. Whoa! All right, YouTube. Here comes another eastbound stacker about to fly past Barstow's Amtrak station. Extreme Padre fan, you and I have been having a great day today on the Needles Sub.
This is one of the best fanning days we've had in a good long while.
I know if you ask me. 3 engines, looks like they're running elephant style on this train. YouTube, we're going to end the night with the Southwest Chief stopping here at Barstow Station. Whoa, what the hell? Whoa!
That's an ace horn, so...
Cam, I take it back. I think it is Union Pacific. Whoa! 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 I can't get the numbers. It's too dark. Oh, hey, Cam, there was a CSX unit in that train. 2 aces in a CSX AC 4400. Unfortunately, I couldn't get the numbers on it.
I have a feeling I know what that was.
That was 293? 284? Okay.
That train,
Yeah, it sounded good. You and your love for you. Yeah, this is a UP stagger, easily. The container's given away. This train is obviously heading to the SEMA sub.
There's a way I can actually check that.
Cam, UP runs out of the SEMA sub. They don't run out of the Needles sub.
Let me see where the train's heading.
It doesn't matter where they're heading, Cam. It's a matter of principle, the fact where they go. If it's taking any better, and a CSX unit to add to the consistency. And here's the helper shoving it. SC7, or no, not this, Majimo shoving it. Woohoo! 53-48. Woohoo! Man, you two, we're in the money getting this action by the Barstow station. Holy crap. Man. Great train, there goes eastbound. Woo! All right, YouTube, as night is freezing our butts off here at Barstow Station, here comes another westbound freight about to come by the Barstow Depot.
I could go for another UP.
Doesn't look like a UP one in this case, Extreme Pod even. Is that going into the yard is my question. Hard to tell at this angle.
I don't know.
Yeah, YouTube, it's like 30-something degrees out tonight.
I wish I had an iPhone so I could actually...
Now, you people that are watching from the middle of the country, you're probably thinking I'm crazy, but you know what? Us Californians...
It's freezing for us, so
yeah.
it's a freaking break. going in the yard or no?
He seems like he is, I think. Oh, looks like another Dash 9. Nice. Woo! Haha. Oh, he dimmed the ditch lights. Looks pretty nice at night. .40-27 leading. Woo! Woo! Woohoo! Yep, 2 Dash 9s. Nice. Oh, it's a bear table.
He'll have to honk for the bridge, so that'll...
Yeah. Ooh, the battery's about to die on this one. Oh, Cam, here comes 4.
Oh, fuck.
Hey, YouTube, the reason we were here comes 4, coming into Barstow. Pretty early, I might say. Our battery is very close to dying, so we might have to do a quick battery swap.
Yeah, I cut now and swap now.
All right, YouTube, here's the Chief. We'll get it departing. All right, YouTube, here for our last video of this great day. Here's Southwest Chief number 4. Stopped here at Barstow Station. God, I almost said Fullerton. Cam, what do you... Woo! Good timing. Here they go. Highball leaving on time tonight. Yeah. Woo! Woo! Good wave from the conductor. Woohoo! No, you damn ass smoky C9. 179 and 202 leads the 4 to Chicago. And you know what? I'm going to do a going away shot. Oh, nice. Looks like everybody on the train is ready to go to bed.
I had like an hour or so after.
Okay. Had to take a stab. 3 coaches right behind you. Yeah. Here we go. Woohoo! Woohoo! Well, YouTube, me and Extreme Padre Fan had an unbelievable time here at Barstow and the Needles Sub at Daggett today. We're going to be getting more action tomorrow. Hope you enjoyed this day of action. There goes 4 on time out of Barstow, east of Chicago. Whoa!